Okay, good afternoon, everyone. So, welcome to our continuation of our lesson 7 regarding about the legislative branch of the Philippine government. So, this will be the last topic that I'm going to discuss as part of the coverage for the second quarter examination. So, for this afternoon, I will be talking regarding about the lower chamber of the Philippine Congress, the Philippine House of Representatives. As you can see the picture, this is the House of Representatives. We expect that members of the Congress to advance the welfare of the people. So naman talaga ang layunin, ito naman talaga ang tungkulin ng Kongreso. Na ang Kongreso ay mga katawan or nagre-representa para sa kapakanan ng mga mamayang Pilipino. So they are there from the representative working for the welfare of the Filipino people. Supposed to be we will have this an activity but we don't have enough time. So we will just skip this particular part. Okay? So we have here a question. So kindly try to answer this one with your own. So how does the House of Representatives fulfill its rules as a representative institution? Okay, so as what I told you, the the Philippine Congress as the legislative branch of the Philippine government always follow it always follows the principle of bicameral. So when we talk about bicameral, meaning to say the Philippine Congress is composed with two chambers. The Senate is the upper house, the House of Representatives as the lower house. The Senate and House of Representatives, as what I introduced during the last lesson part 1 for the lesson 7, the Senate and the House of Representatives, it has same rules and same responsibilities. It has equal powers and equal functions. And they have these different representations. So, ang kalahian lang, ang Senate, ang represent sa Senate, ang National Electorate, while the House of Representatives, they are representing their their provinces, no, their specific districts or provinces where they belong as lawmakers, no? And of course, for the party list yung mga sectors na nirepresenta ng mga party list members in the House of Representatives. So, mayroon tag mga party list members in the House of Representatives. We have the Duterte Youth Party List, no? We have the sa man ACT-CIS party list and many more party lists that was able to win a seat as members of the House of Representatives, no? Yung iba diyan mga lawmakers with their districts like sa atin in the 5th district in the province of Cebu. So our lawmakers are our congressman, no? Si Representative Duke Frasco for the 5th district of the province of Cebu. So siya yung ating representative sa House of Representatives na nagrepresenta sa 5th district sa province of Cebu. The roles of the Senate and the House of Representatives, of course, it is a legislative body. It is a representative institution, and it has the mechanism for checks and balance that I already discussed during the part 1 of lesson 7. Then same pa rin po yung kanilang functions, no? Bicameral Congress nga ang tawag po ng dalawang chamber na ito because they are lawmaking, no? Lawmaking body. They have or they can have oversight and legitimation as part of their functions. They will serve as tribunal and impeachment. and they can also have constituent power as given by the Constitution. So the Senate is elected by the large. It is elected by large by all qualified voters, and they are representing the national level, yung Senate, no? If you remember during the last election, so ang naging numero uno, yung nakakuha ng pinaka-highest number of vote during the 2022 senatorial election is Senator Robin Hood Padilla, Robin Padilla. So siya yung pinaka nakakuha ng pinakamataas na boto among the senators during the 2022 election. So we don't know this coming 2025 election. So kung sino nga ba makakuha ng pinakamataas na highest number of vote for the Senate position. Then, yung House of Representatives, they are elected to represent their specific districts, and for the party list, the sectors na kanilang nire-representa or kanilang pinaglalaban. So marami tayong mga party list na present na member po sa ating House of Representative. And this party list, meron silang mga sektor sa ating lipunan na kanilang nire-representa according to them. So, yan po ang kaibahan ng Senate at ng House of Representatives. So, of course, every election, no, we are electing in the as part of sa ato district man ta. So, mag-elect tag members sa House of Representative, and currently the members of the House of Representatives that is representing the 5th district of province of Cebu, we have Congressman Dong Prasco, no? So we don't know. It is coming 2025 election in which he is running for his last term, no? Yan po ang kanyang last term. If he will be given a mandate by the people of the 5th district, no? If he wins the seat for congressman again, then that would be his last term for 2025 to 2028. Okay. So the House of Representatives is supposedly the most inclusive and representative institution, and the House of Representatives certain exclusive functions. Okay. These are the following specific powers and functions of the House of Representatives. So first, we have the indictment of officials. So the House of Representatives can receive complaints and initiate impeachment proceeding as the same yapon sa Senate. So any of the chamber of the Philippine Congress, no, the Senate and the House of Representatives can receive complaints or initiate impeachment proceedings for the president or for the vice president. It can deliberate on whether the offense constitutes grounds for impeachment. So, if the House of Representatives decided that they have a strong evidence that a certain highest official in the government, for example, the president or the vice president, ay may mga nilabag, no, may mga nilabag sa ating batas that is subject for impeachment, then the House of Representatives can deliberates whether yung kanyang nilabag is ground for a possible impeachment. So kapag ito ay pinagsang-ayunan ng majority of the members of the House of Representatives, then they can proceed with the impeachment for a certain public official. It could be the president or it could be a vice president or any public official. Okay? So the specific powers and functions of the Philippine Congress. Okay. Specific powers and functions of the House of Representatives. So in indictment of officials, the House of Representatives approves the article of impeachment. So if it only requires one-third vote of the entire assembly or the entire members of the House of Representatives. So kapag makaabot po ng one-third vote of the entire assembly in the House of Representatives, then the impeachment will proceed. So it will submit to the Senate for the possible trial. No? So magkakaroon na ng impeachment trial. So if makapasa po yung articles of impeachment at nakaabot po ng one-third vote of the entire assembly of the House of Representatives, then they will make a letter suggesting for an impeachment trial in which yung Senado na ang hawak sa impeachment trial. Okay, some of the prominent official na na-impeach ng House of Representatives, of course, yung kay President Erap, former President Joseph Ejercito Estrada, and hindi rin po nakaligtas ang Chief Justice ng Supreme Court na si Renato Corona. These are some of the prominent official impeached by the House of Representatives based on the recent history in our country, no? So ginamit po ng House of Representatives ang kanyang kapangyarihan for impeachment for these following public officials. Another part of the specific powers and functions of the House of Representatives, it can inclusive initiative on bills. So, pwede po itong gumawa ng mga batas, no? Pwede po itong magbalangkas sa mga batas na may kaugnayan sa revenue and tariff for sa taripa, for the local application, for the appropriation sa public deed, sa ating public debt, no? Yung pambansang utang po natin, at yung mga private bills. So, bahagi din po yan ng kapangyarihan ng House of Representatives, yung inclusive initiative on bills. Then, when we talk about